Okay, so we are going to work through a question which specifically focus on our year-end procedures. So our first step that we have to do is let's go see what are the required. So they ask you to prepare the following ledger accounts. So this is our T accounts that we have to complete. General ledger account. So they ask for the trading account, the profit and loss account, and then calculate the final balance of our capital account. Okay, so the trading account, we said we're working out the gross profit. The profit and loss account, we are working out the net profit. And then if we need to calculate the final balance of the capital account, it is our opening balance for your capital plus your profit and loss less your drawings for the year will give you your closing balance. Okay, so let's go do the trading account and then follow the steps that we need to. So for the trading account, we require 3 accounts information. We need the sales returns that goes to our sales account. We then have to take the net sales will go to our trading account. And then the last thing is the cost of sales. Cost of sales will go to our trading account. Okay, so let's go have a look. So if we go and look at the information provided, we've got a sales account of 2.6 million. We've got cost of sales of 1.3 million. We have interest income. We've got salaries and wages. We've got advertising, insurance, water, and electricity. Okay, so there's no sales return. So if we then complete the account, we say trading account. We have a credit balance for sales, so we debit sales and we credit the trading account with the sales value. So we credit sales, your general journal is your folio number, and the amount is 2.6 million as per the trial balance here. Then we do the cost of sales. The cost of sales is 1.3 million. It's a debit balance here, so to get it into the trading account, we would credit cost of sales and we would debit the trading account to get it in here. So now we've got the sales and the cost of sales, and we want to work out the gross profit, which we will transfer to our profit and loss account. So we know that the right-hand side, so our credit side is bigger than our debit side, so we made a profit. So the profit and loss amount of 1.325 million will then be transferred into our profit and loss account at 1.3 million. So we've completed our trading account. What you can see is the debit side and the credit side equals because we are closing off this account. Then for the profit and loss, we said the following step is all of the income gets transferred to your profit and loss account. So we've only got one set of income here, which is interest income. To remove it out of our nominal account, we have to debit interest income and we credit profit and loss. So we profit and loss will be credited with interest income of 35,000. Then we do the same process for all the expenses, your salaries and wages, your advertising, your insurance, your water and electricity. So because it's debit balances, we would credit it to remove it out of the nominal accounts and we would debit the profit and loss account. So we've got 4 entries there. So salaries and wages, advertising, insurance, water and electricity. So what we have to do now is we have to see which side is the bigger one of the two. Now we can see that the credit side is bigger than the debit side because of the gross profit that was transferred over. So we add it all together to get to 1.36 million, and we then do the same on the left hand side, and then we balance that amount to get the net profit that's going to the capital account of 23,000. So we add all of this together, which gives us 1337. We just do this. And you deduct it from the bottom amount, the 1.36, and then you get to a balance of 23,000. Now the last thing they asked us to do is work out the closing balance for your capital. So we first have to look at what was the opening balance based on our formula here. So our opening balance was 500,000. So we go capture 500,000 as our opening balance. Our profit for the year would equal this. So the profit of the year is a 23,000. And then less drawings, if we go look at the trial balance, our drawings is 246,000. So we deduct it from there. And then you sum all of that together and your new total is 277,000. And that is how you calculate your capital balance. Okay, do you guys have any questions on this year-end procedures and the general ledger accounts that you had to disclose?